So I may not want to admit it, but I'm someone who identifies with the Gen Z community. And I can tell you myself that we are globally screwed. Hey Glam Girls and Guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Eniade. I hope you stay and we need to talk. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about why Gen Z is the most miserable generation in history. So if you're interested in learning more about that, then keep watching. So before I get in too deep into this video, I want to clarify the 7 living generations right now. And I have my notes here. I'm not gonna lie, I have notes. We have the greatest generation, the silent generation, the baby boomer generation, Generation X, millennials, Generation Z, and Gen Alpha. Anything before that, kudos to you if you're still alive. So if you were born in the late 90s and early 2010s, you'll be considered a part of the Gen Z generation. So I'm not just calling Gen Z miserable for the fun of it. This is not wordplay. Gen Z is literally the most miserable generation in history. Gen Z has the highest rates of anxiety and depression in the history of psychology. And that's just crazy to me. We're literally the unhappiest generation, and this stems from so many things. So this survey that I'm about to put up here revealed that 42% of young adults in today's generation, ages 19 to 24, have actually been diagnosed with a form of mental illness. And another study conducted that Gen Z is also the unhappiest generation at work. So what I'm getting is there is a rise of mental illness and we don't like our jobs. I don't know if it's the fact that we don't like working or we don't like the jobs that we're working. I'm not trying to trigger anyone with this video. I'm literally a part of the Gen Z as well, but I see some of these things myself. And I was really thinking about where all this unhappiness stems from. Why is it so common in our generation and no one else's? So I dug a little bit deeper and countless patterns suggested that we are the most hypersensitive generation and we are very empathetic. We live in this day and age where everybody has to be included. This generation has an entitlement to inclusion, right? So playing into these narratives and giving these apologies kind of fuels our sensitivity, right? Because we are very sensitive to everything. I mean, everything triggers us. You say the wrong thing, you're getting canceled. You eat the wrong thing, you're getting doxxed, okay? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you're getting in trouble. And don't let it be on social media because then you're really gonna get canceled. And I know you guys see this too. There are so many celebrities out here that probably do things we may have even done behind closed doors. And of course, there are pros and cons to this. I do feel that people should be held accountable. I don't know if this is the Gen Z and me coming out right now. I do think there are pros to our generation being more hypersensitive and empathetic. Like, what is it that was done differently with Gen Z that wasn't done with everyone before that? Why are we different? I found another study that actually correlated the parenting of Gen Z to their hypersensitivity. Psychologists have observed that this can be a result of overprotective parenting, which I found very interesting. When you're overprotected, you become sensitive. I actually feel like now more than ever, we are more open to talking about mental health. Also, side note, do you guys notice a change in scenery? Okay, we're on a couch now. I'm trying different spots. I kind of like this one because it involves me sitting down. You guys might see me in this spot often, I'm not gonna lie. But a lot of the other challenges that Gen Zers are facing is stemming from this digital age that we're living in. I mean, to be fair, we were born in a century that is literally at its highest peak in technology right now. It's literally at our fingertips. So our heavy reliance on technology has actually impacted how we critically think, our cognitive thinking skills, our social skills. It's affected a lot. You literally notice when you're talking to a Gen Zer because of the way we talk. The way we like stick our tongue out sometimes in the middle of a conversation, or when we're feeling nervous, there's different ways that we express that. I feel like now more than ever, it's even harder to form strong relationships, whether it's romantic relationships, platonic relationships. The communication and commitment is just not there. So it's also making me think, is there a psychological reason to why the dating pool is like garbage right now, or just, forming relationships and connecting with people? I feel like, as other Gen Zers would say, it's not giving, okay? It's literally not giving. The way that we socialize and interact with each other it's interesting. I can't even imagine how we're gonna be in like 50 years from now. I really can't. As you guys may know, in this digital age, we also experience a lot of instant gratification. This makes it hard for us to commit to anything and actually be patient. But although gratification is something that is meant to be pleasurable, it has serious downsides. We can't even wait for something at this point. We're so used to being satisfied immediately. That's why when you go on social media, you see all these get rich quick tips or how to do this in these amount of days or how to quickly, like, we're always in a rush for something because the ability to wait is getting weaker and weaker as more generations come. When you're so used to getting something so quickly, it really makes you feel like, why would I want to wait when I'm used to instantly being gratified? Gen Zers, no offense, we have a huge lack of patience and a huge sense of entitlement. Because of this, we're kind of getting used to doing little work and getting instantly satisfied. So we feel like we deserve huge results with such little work. That might be why people don't want to work as hard or might be unhappy at work. And I'm all for knowing your worth, okay? But I'm also all for being realistic. This can be kind of risky because now your expectations are really high and you tend to disappoint yourself. So to sum it all up, it is for our own reasons. We're living in this digital age that is affecting how we feel about everything, how we operate normally. We are currently in a society that is very sensitive and I want to say a little bit out of touch with reality. It's very easy for us to start feeling sad or start feeling unsatisfied. I didn't make this video to scrutinize Gen Z because I'm literally a part of Gen Z, but I feel like it's still important to become aware of the defaults in your society and have that decision and make that choice whether or not you want to participate in it. So I make the effort to develop my cognitive skills and develop my social skills despite all of the constant distraction. But yeah, that was it for today's video. Like I said, I have no idea what the coming years are going to be like. I just wanted to make this video to explain more of what I meant when I said Gen Z is the most miserable generation in history. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, you're probably going to like my other one. So don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my face and hear more of my thoughts. But I will see you in the next one. Bye, Glam Girls and Guys.